Hi, this is Elizabeth Jones. Welcome to IDL 7140 LMS and Evaluations. Today we are looking at the Canvas platform as part of our Week 5 evaluations, and we are talking about how to create an accessible web page using the built-in HTML editor within Canvas. So we are going to jump right in and start on our left global navbar in Courses and select the course that we want to go into. And we will come down here to Assignments and select that. Now, once we're in assignments, we are going to just add an assignment. Then you will find that you are in the Canvas HTML editor. Now, there are a lot of different things that you can do for accessibility in here, but we're going to go ahead and go through a few of them. Number one, headings. You will hit the drop down for paragraph, and you will have all these heading options. Now, the reason these are important is you need to add headings or subheadings or put things as normal text because it helps screen readers differentiate between the sections. So that is why those are important. Links, when we come over here, when we add a link, say we want to add an external link, just copy and pasting a URL will create a hyperlink automatically, but it might be confusing for a screen reader. So instead, we want to select this external link. We want to add text. We'll just say Canvas instructional video, and we will put our link right in there and select done, and then it will pop up for us, and that will help screen readers be able to identify that. And in fact, when it is reading through it, it will tell you that that link will open in a separate window. Now, what we want to also do is show you how to add alternative text. Now, adding alternative text for images helps the screen reader and users that may have problems with visual information. And alternative text should indicate the content of the image. It should be very short, maybe a few words, but not be repetitive. You don't want to label it with information that's already visible in the image. So to add alternative text, first we want to place the cursor where we want to add an image. We are going to select the image icon right here and select upload image. And if you give me a moment, I am going to load a picture of my dog Bailey, and we will be right back. All right, so I'm back. I've got the picture of my dog Bailey in here, and we'll come right down to add alternative text. So my dog Bailey. All right, and we can even add that he's a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Okay, so we've got that information there. Now, does this picture add anything to the relevance of a lesson? Probably not. Is this more just a decorative image? If it is, then you'll select decorative image, and that alternative text doesn't need to show up. Now, if we're talking about different types of dogs within the lesson, and somebody needs to see a picture of what a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel looks like, then you may want to deselect decorative image and have the alternative text show up. But once you're done with that, you will go ahead and select submit, and then the picture of the pup will show up along with the alternative text if that is what you opted to do instead of having a decorative image. So going on, when we're talking about lists, you can put lists on here. Just make sure that lists are bulleted or numbered, so it makes sure that it's much easier to read and to find information within a list. And when we're talking about color and contrast, I mean, we have the option here to select different colors for our text. We can come over and we can select different sizes. Just using color alone is not enough to indicate importance of something. That's when we want to come in here and maybe use the bold or italics or underlining. And that is what will help information to stand out for someone who might have visual problems reading the information. Also, we want to make sure that there's good contrast. And what that means is if you have a white background, you use a color for your font that has a stark contrast, meaning a black or a very dark color. Again, vice versa, if you have a very dark background, you use a very light color font to make sure that there's good contrast. You don't want to incorporate a lot of patterns or have the colors of the font and background be close to each other. So those are some things you can do for accessibility. You can always come down here and do the accessibility checker, and it'll come up that there were no issues detected, and that is wonderful. And that is all I have for this tutorial. I hope it was helpful. This is how we create an accessible page using the HTML editor that is built into Canvas. Please come back and join me for some more videos. Take care. Thanks.